DSC's Trailing the Hunter's Moon is presented by DSC, Conservation, Education, and Protecting Hunters' Rights. Ruger, rugged, reliable firearms. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Trijicon, brilliant aiming solutions. Wildlife Systems, serving hunters and landowners since 1987.
DSC's Trailing the Hunter's Moon is in the Northern Territory of Australia. 5 flights later, 3 days later, and we've made it. Let's go say hello to everyone. Perfect. Yep. I don't really need to shoot her again. I practiced a lot with this rifle, and I think it's an imperative on a dangerous game hunt that you practice before you go on the hunt. I've practiced at the FTW ranch multiple times through the year. I shoot their dangerous game course, plus I shoot their precision course. But just prior to this hunt, I shot at the range close to my house. Standing on shooting sticks, shooting free-handed, pretty much prepared myself for any type of situation that we may get into here hunting these big banteng here in the Northern Territory of Australia.
It's still pretty early, we won't see too much just yet, but we'll get down the road here a little ways and get to some of those burns, you know. Yeah. Those banteng, they don't come out to right on dark.
Yeah.
But you don't kind of want to be driving through too much of that area, you know. They're very wary animals.
Not like the buffalo.
No, they're more like a deer, aren't they?
But no, you were saying that they were more of a nocturnal species, anyway, so very early and very late.
Amazing. Like you'll see what I mean. These things are more like deer than any other animal. You know, a big animal like this, they're very wary about their environment. Solomon, you're putting those burns in also to stop big forest fires, aren't you? You know,
during this time of year,
Dry season start like June, July, and August to September, but we don't burn much in August because the temperature and the wind is too great.
Yep.
So it just
gets too windy in August.
Yeah.
So the burning that we've already driven past when we came into camp today, those banteng have been pretty much concentrating to those areas. Early, going to water, usually coming back to those areas.
That's correct. Yep.
And the burning this time of year is typical. So you're concentrating in certain areas of your burns. You pick certain areas that you decide to burn where that fauna and flora comes back within really a couple of days or a few days because of the moisture off the water. Yes, it's just so close to the ocean.
The moisture, it works good up too, you know.
Right. There's two of them. That bull in the front's bigger.
This segment of DSC's Trailing the Hunter's Moon is brought to you by Double Nickel Taxidermy.
massive body. He looks way bigger body than those 2 bulls we saw earlier.
Yeah, he's real long, old big body. He sort of comes out and up, he doesn't go out. But this is, I haven't seen a bull stand there that long. This is very strange.
So that's what's so cool. On our way back to camp, we've been out all afternoon. Camp's just down the end of this road here. First afternoon.
I think we hold out. So they're all coming off these burns. They're all going back into these deep, these freshwater springs. So it's a good sign. We've just got to keep playing that wind because, as you know, this wind, coastal, we're on a peninsula, is going to switch, and it's going to switch really quickly. If the Banteng smells, mate, we'll never see them. So we know they're here. They're in here. We've just got to find them. That's a big bull. Did you hear him?
Yeah. So I was just saying, I've hunted Africa enough around those other buffalo that you hear that snort. You're at attention. Rifle off the shoulder. He's by himself though.
Yeah, lone bull.
Yeah, we may be okay. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Banteng bull on the same trail that we're on. Walking right to us by himself. There he is. There he is. That's cool. He's on the same trail we're on. Little H. Yeah, stocky. He's looking at the cows. He's there walking. Let him come right to us. Just let him come all the way. This line of trees right here. He's gonna come out. Left.
Perfect setup if we're gonna hunt him. The wind's perfect.
He's coming this. He's coming this way.
His feet over there.
He'll probably come right here.
You give him, 4 years, 5 years, it's gonna be it'll be a giant Banteng.
This bull's definitely a breeding bull. He's been marking his territory all down this creek. It's fascinating to be this close to one though. I'm just gonna take it all in. Truly a special moment here for me, for trailing the hunter's moon here in the outback of Australia. Here he goes. That was about as close as you can get to one. I'm surprised the wind didn't bust us earlier. That's cool. That's a good bull. Cool encounter.
It's cool getting that close. It doesn't happen very often.
No.
Usually you bust them when you're that close,
Yeah,
but he just...
He come all the way down the trail that we're on right here across the creek.
This segment of DSC's Trailing the Hunter's Moon is brought to you by Ripcord Rescue Travel Insurance. We got your back.
Hi, I'm Greg Simons with Wildlife Systems. Wildlife biologists and wildlife managers have various tools in their toolboxes. They're trying to manage these properties and these wildlife populations that they work with. One of the more common tools that we rely on generally on a regular basis is population surveys. It's always good to keep in mind that any of these survey techniques do have their limitations, and so trying to also rely on other pieces of information to help kind of paint a full picture of what you've got to work with, whether it be your hunting guides that you're gleaning information from, ranch hands, hunters, Getting information from them to help supplement this survey data helps complete a bit more of a picture so that your basis of information that you're making these recommendations from is perhaps a little bit more reliable.
Ben just spotted a group of cows and calves. We just crossed this creek. They're probably coming off this ridge across the creek here, going to the water that we just crossed. Could be a bull with them as well. Gonna have to watch the wind really well. It's been really quiet. Cool experience. I mean, for hunters all around the world, this is just a species that most hunters are not familiar with. 99%, 99.5%. And to have that close encounter, that's the first real close encounter we had with Banteng cows. Luckily, the wind just stayed right for us, and they just came right to us. They're a very wary animal, very spooky animal. Just cool. We've just left camp. I mean, literally just turned off the road to the main road. We've spotted a massive Banteng bull. He's just steady walking away.
God, look at this old bull. He's got hips, real hippie.
Yeah.
He's wide, and he's a heavy base. He's a brown bull.
Yeah.
So he's an old bird. Walk out and look at him. He's not stopping. You see what they do?
He's just steady walking.
First
Go ahead.
So we've got to go.
Wind's still good. Tell this bull's in here. It's a fresh brown and there's little shoots of grass. Just starting to come up probably the last couple of days. And that's what these Banteng here in here he's feeding on early and late. This bull's just by himself. Jim and Solomon have told me he's a really old bull. He's looking at us right here. Shoot this bull.
Old.
Yeah.
He's old. He's big. He's got the age. That's what we're after.
Shoot this bull.
Try and get him in position.
DSC's Trailing the Hunter's Moon is also brought to you by Sitka. Kinatrek, boots for the trail less traveled. Bino gear, binocular accessories you've got to have. MB Ranch King blinds, built in pursuit of perfection. Double nickel taxidermy. And by Ripcord Rescue Travel Insurance. We got your back.
Really hard to judge because I'm always feeding away, you know. They don't look back very often, they just walk and feed with their head down. Yeah. So we're trying to get a look at his boss just to make sure, double check that he is an old bull, you know. But he's happy, so.
More or less, he's an old bull, yeah.
Yeah. He's old. He's big. He's got the age, that's what we're after.
Shoot this bull.
I'll just wait till he...
Yeah. I need him to move to the left a little bit.
Don't go to when they move, mate. They usually move. This would be when no longer I'm standing beneath a tree.
See all that bush? See all that bush to the right of his head is what's... Just like hunting any other dangerous game animal. You just gotta make that first shot count. Oh, there he's looking. I still don't have a shot. No. No shot. I got the shot.
Take a shot.
You good, David?
Start with.
He went down, didn't he? He's down. 375 Brigger just knocked him right down. Are you kidding me? Right outside of camp.
Hold on, skinny bull.
Look how wide he is.
That's hunting, man.
Just like that.
That's hunting, buddy.
Solomon, thank you, my friend.
That's a beautiful old bull, man.
Unbelievable. Make sure this rigger's safe. He just went straight down. That's what we wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah. Old.
Old.
Boss. Yeah.
Very cool.
No, that's old, mate. That's exactly what we wanted. He's a big Banteng as well.
Yeah.
Good man, too.
Nice.
Fantastic. The Banteng. Indigenous, brought into this country late 1800s into your communal land that belongs to you and your family.
That's correct.
The only part of Australia where they truly exist still today.
Yep. Wild and free ranging up here in the Coboot Peninsula National Park.
Unbelievable.
You know, and this here is what we're after. This is end of the breeding. He's broken down. You can see.
He's probably not breeding any further.
No,
probably
he's done.
hasn't for a
He's
while.
done. He didn't have much longer left in him, you know.
What a magnificent animal. The Banteng. I never thought in my life that I'd get to really hunt Banteng. Wow. I'm gonna tell you what, that hornady bonded bullet knocked him straight down.
That's a nice Banteng. Good shape too. Beautiful shape.
Typical shape. You were saying how they go when they go out.
Yep. Okay.
Unbelievable. Fantastic. Beautiful.
Wow.
And he's old.
Didn't see that one happening.
I mean, we haven't been gone from camp 15 minutes. Solomon, we were supposed to go on a long walk today.
Yeah, long walk.
You might still do that.
Yeah. Well, I can't thank you enough. He's magnificent. He's magnificent.